So guys, no bullshit, I'm gonna go ahead and just hop right into it. You can see it right on the screen. An update on next gen PlayStation 5 launches holiday 2020. So PlayStation has actually officially gone ahead and announced release window and the official name. Like, I know a lot of people were thinking it wasn't going to be called PlayStation 5, so they are confirming it's called PlayStation 5, and it launches holiday 2020. So both of those things aren't really surprises, but it is nice to get some confirmation, so still very exciting. Now, they don't really go, they have a little article on it. I'll read it for you here in a second. Basically, though, to summarize it, they didn't go into too much detail about it. The main thing they talked about was the featuring a new controller with haptic technology and adaptive triggers. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Since we originally unveiled our next generation console in April, we know that there's been a lot of excitement and interest in hearing more about the future of games will bring. Today, I'm proud to share that our next generation console will be called PlayStation 5 and will be launching in time for holiday 2020. These updates may not be a huge surprise, but we wanted to confirm them for our PlayStation fans as we start to reveal additional details about our vision for the next generation. Wired Magazine covered these updates and more in a story that was posted this morning. The more refers to something I'm quite excited about, a preview of the new controller that will ship with the PlayStation 5. One of our goals with the next generation is to deepen the feeling of immersion when you play games, and we had the opportunity with our new controller to reimagine how the sense of touch can add to that immersion. To that end, there are two key innovations with the PlayStation 5 new controller. First, we're adopting haptic feedback to replace the rumble technology found in controllers since the 5th generation of consoles. With haptics, you truly feel a broader range of feedback, so crashing into a wall in a race car feels much different than making a tackle on the football field. You can even get a sense for a variety of textures when running through fields of grass or plodding through mud. Now, that's very interesting to me, so I'm not very familiar with haptic technology. I'm not going to act like I know anything about it. But as we know, for like the longest time, we just had the rumble technology. So like if we get in a situation where there might be some kind of like real physical feeling, it just rumbles for you. Very neat, immersive, but it's going to be very cool to kind of see how this works. The fact that it's going to feel different depending on like what's actually going on. Like, it didn't matter if you were if there was there was an earthquake in the game you're playing, or if you're getting hit by a tackle in Madden. And like either way, and you were getting that rumble feeling in previous generations. Felt the same no matter what. So I'm excited. I'm kind of curious to see and interested in seeing how different it's going to feel with this whole haptic technology thing. So that's a very nice addition. It goes on to say the second innovation is something we call adaptive triggers, which have been incorporated into the trigger buttons L2 and R2. Developers can program the resistance of the triggers so that you feel the tactile sensation of drawing a bow and arrow or accelerating an off-road vehicle through rocky terrain. In combination with the haptics, this can produce a powerful experience that better simulates various actions. Game creators have started to receive early versions of the new controller, and we can't wait to see where their imagination goes with these new features at their disposal. And then the last thing it goes on to say is, while there's much more to share about the PlayStation 5 in the year ahead, we have plenty of blockbuster experiences coming your way on PS4, including Death Stranding, The Last of Us Part 2, and Ghost of Tsushima. I'd like to thank all PlayStation fans for continuing the journey with us as we embark on the future of games. So, exciting, cool, neat. I mean, it really is. I mean, I'm finally excited to hear a little something about the next generation. Like, and I've been really holding off. Like, there've been all kinds of new things I've kind of thought about buying for my setup and all this and that, but I'm just like, man, I know the PlayStation 5 is coming soon, so I might as well just hold off. So very cool, very excited to finally see that it's going to be called the PlayStation 5 and it's coming out next year. So very cool, very exciting. I know some people are going to be a little deferred on this because they feel like the PlayStation 4 is fine. We don't need a new console yet, but Xbox is coming out with one, so they need a competitor. And then obviously it's just like, it's the console's been out since 2013. Like, I know it feels like it hasn't been that long, but that's been what, 7 years now. It will be 7 years by the time this launches. So 7 years after their launch of PS4, we'll be getting the PS5. So it's been a while. So that's all for now. I mean, I just wanted to share this with you. Not a whole lot to talk about. Anything else I would talk about would be pure speculation. There's not really much else in terms of facts. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm excited. Really neat to finally hear something about the new consoles. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are excited for this, leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys are thinking and what you think. I wonder if The Last of Us and Death Stranding, I wonder if we'll be getting those launching on the PS5. I'm very curious to see if they'll like cross-platform those. I'd imagine they would. And I'm also very interested because as we heard from Naughty Dog, the Factions is going to be like a standalone thing that's not coming with The Last of Us. So I wonder if that's going to be like a standalone online game that launches with the PS5. So curious to hear about that as well. But again, this is all speculation, not anything I would talk about. So I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. And that's all for now. Again, leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think about this whole situation. But until the next video, I will see you guys next time.